Hey guys, my name is Danielle Jakubowski. I am so excited to get on and share what the heck is this opportunity. So let me first tell you a little bit about myself. I am currently living in Atlanta. I am the founder of Team Glow Diggers, and we have been a top 250 team for 2 years now. So exciting, which really means to me is we're consistently helping other women not only get results in their health and fitness journey, but also build successful businesses, which is what I'm going to talk to you guys about. And I am originally from the Philadelphia area, so I am a big Eagles fan, and I went to Virginia Tech for college. So I'm a big Hokie football fan, which is so important. And I know a lot of our team is filled with Hokies because of that, which is, your vibe attracts your tribe. So let me guys give you a little bit of background on what the heck is Beachbody, because maybe you have an idea about it, maybe you have a preconceived notion about it, but I think a lot of people don't know how Beachbody actually started. So Carl, the CEO, and John Congdon, they first set out to create fitness programs, and they were like filming on a beach in California, probably not totally legally with a permit, and they were teamed up with Tony Horton. I think some of you may know that name, P90X. He's my man. And they wanted to just help people get results. And so it originally started out as a company called $1 Million Body, where they would do infomercials, and they were trying to create programs that they could sell in infomercials and have people get great results. But the thing is, a lot of people were buying the programs and never taking them out of the package or letting them sit on their shelves. I know for me, I've had a few DVDs that I've gotten in the past where it's like, well, yeah, the idea sounded great, but the follow through just was never there. And so what happened was these message boards started going up of people that actually finished the program and did the nutrition plan and did the workouts from start to finish. And they started sharing their tips and tricks. They started sharing how they got through the program and giving advice and answering questions and helping people through their journey. And Carl and John kind of realized, well, this is the coaching opportunity. Like, we should incorporate this as a business model through our company. And so was born the Beachbody Coaching Opportunity, which y'all have maybe seen my journey. It's been 3.5 years now for me. And I started just like those original challengers. I started out feeling really crappy. I started out feeling unlike myself, not fitting in my clothes. I just finished graduate school at Clemson in architecture. And if you know anything about architecture, you pretty much sit at your desk for 16 to 20 hours a day. You work on your models, you do your computer work, and you're glued to your degree. And it's how many hours can you put in? It's big competition. How much bad shit can you put in your body? I mean, I don't like coffee, so I drank lots of soda, which I don't even really like. I forced myself to do it. And I ate a lot of candy because that was sugar that let me stay up. And food was often my reward. So I would say, okay, I'm going to do X amount of work so I can go out to dinner tonight with friends, or I'm going to do X amount of work so I can go drink my face off and let the stress of my degree, go through drinking. And that just didn't work with my body. And so it kind of caught up to me when I moved to Atlanta, and I wasn't quite sure how to get out of that rut. I felt really down. I started working a full-time job, and my hours shifted, and I kind of lost that zest for a dream, because for so long I was focusing on this big dream of being an architect and getting my master's and following those sequential steps that you're told to do. And, growing up, I saw my parents away a lot. I have 3 sisters, and a lot of times my grandparents were taking care of us, or a babysitter was taking care of us because my parents were working so hard. And so my idea of being successful and being able to travel and being able to provide for your family was time away from them, was putting in long hours and maybe something you didn't really like. And it creates these thoughts in your head where you think that that's the norm. And so I started in architecture, and it wasn't really what I thought it was going to be. The love for design just wasn't there. The excitement of going in and working really hard and putting your time and effort into a big project and seeing it pay off wasn't so much in the real world, because it's much longer extension of time from start to finish of a project when you're actually putting up walls and doors. And you don't get the praise that maybe you did in school. You don't get to talk one-on-one with a person. You are chained to your desk, you put in your time, and that's about it. And so I lost that passion for what I was doing. And it became a check-in, check-out type of deal where I just didn't feel confident in my body. And therefore I started having those negative thoughts come into my head. Like, is this really for me? Am I really worthy of this? Is this really it in life? Sometimes I think we get so caught up in the fantasy of what this next step in our life is going to be. We often lose sight of what is it really like? What is the experience I'm going to have for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years? And so I decided to join this challenge group with one of my college roommates, and I just saw that she was getting amazing results and feeling really fantastic, and she couldn't shut up about it. And so I wanted that. Like, I wanted a piece of that. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what the heck anything about Beachbody, did no research on Shakeology. I just said, whatever you have, I want it. And so I signed up. And I, for the first time, started feeling good about my nutritional choices. I, for the first time, felt supported and praised in a group of women when I would check in every day. And it was all of a sudden this special community in my life that was always positive, that wasn't stressful, that was something that brought me joy. And so I got invited to go to this event in Atlanta, and I saw the bigger picture. I think for so long, my idea of sales was like Mary Kay makeup, or I don't know, like Roden and Field. Some of my friends have done that. And I never wanted to be those companies. And it's nothing against them, but I never wanted to be a product seller, if that makes sense. I wanted to have a deeper purpose. And that's why I started architecture in the first place. I wanted to help people have a space they love. And so Beachbody gave me the vessel to have friendships. I was plopped down from being in a college town for 7 years into a city with millions of people that I didn't know anybody. And so I didn't have that community. So when I was in this challenge group, it was like, whoa, like there's people like me that are struggling, that have no idea how they're going to pay off their student loan debt, that have no clue how they're going to travel, but they want to. So they're just going to charge it on a credit card and worry about it later, that want to buy that house, but they have no plan how to save for that and how to, take that next step in life, maybe through a marriage or a family. And so these stresses of life started piling in on me. So when I went to this event, I saw that, wow, my love for fitness, I could actually pay this forward to other women. I could actually make friends all over the country and in my city of people like me that I could never reach before, because let's face it, it's hard to make friends as a mid-20, late 20 something and find people that, are going to support you and help you make good, healthy choices. And this, for the first time, was a community that not only was fun and I could travel with, and there was opportunities to create financial freedom, but it was also a place that would help me make those good choices in my daily routine with my fitness journey and with my health journey. And so what happened is I flew to Tampa, and I met our CEO, Carl, and I met one of our fitness trainers, Autumn Calabrese, if you might know the 21-Day Fix, and everything for me just got so much bigger. I allowed myself to dream again. And I really say to people, when they ask, what does a coach do? I teach people to dream again, because so many of my friends, they don't know how to dream anymore. They don't know how to feel excited about something in their life besides getting off work and going on vacation. They don't know what it's like to set big goals and actually have a plan of attack and a supportive team to help them chase after it, to push them outside their comfort zone, and to make them feel really damn good about the journey along the way. And so when I saw Carl speak for the first time, we have this huge problem of obesity, of stress eating, of not giving time and energy to the things that are most important, the house that we live in. And so if I could find a way to get compensated for also helping people achieve their goals physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, well, like, why would I not go after that, right? And so I never had a goal to leave my full-time job when I started. I never had this big dream to, get a new car or get a new place. I was just a girl living in a life I did not feel good about. And so I thought, why not me? Why not chase after this big dream that I have that I don't know how to get to, but I know if I maybe just try and see what happens, you never know. And what happened is I started to share my story and I failed forward, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing, guys. Like, I am not a social media expert. I am not great at nutrition. I am not a personal trainer. I'm not a certified dietitian, but I'm a person with a heart. And that's what I teach my coaches. Come with an open heart and an open mind and a willingness to be coachable and learn. After college, we forget about what it is to learn. It can actually be something that's joyful when you get to reach women that are just like you, that are struggling and need your leadership to help them see their goals through. So, looking back, I'm like, as I share this opportunity, how could you not go chase after your dreams? I've now been on 2 paid vacations. I took my mom and my best friend, one on a cruise, and my mom to Punta Cana this past year, and I've already earned a trip to Mexico. And of course, I have to say, Beachbody guarantees no level of income or success. It's all based on your diligence and skill. But guys, I learned when you put in hard work, you can actually be rewarded for it. When you take those steps to get outside your comfort zone, you can decide as your own business owner, as your own franchisee, how much you want to chase after it. For me, I don't want to live with debt for the next 30 years. So I'm working really hard right now when I don't have a family and I don't have a spouse, so that I can provide that future for my family without feeling stressed about it. And I can do it in something that brings me such joy and brings my friends and my challengers and my team such joy, in that they're making good, healthy choices. They're leaving diabetes behind. They are overcoming their celiac and IBS issues. They are lowering their cholesterol. They are, for the first time in their life, sleeping well. These things that we take for granted. And through coaching, I get to help people achieve those things and, heck, get compensated for doing what I love. So what I can tell you is, you're crazy not to go after it. You're crazy not to try, because you're going to have a mentor and your coach to help you every step of the way. And you're going to get to decide as your own business owner, what do I want out of this? And what am I willing to work for? And I think the beautiful thing about it is the sky is the limit. There is no boss telling you you only get X salary. There is no advisee telling you you only get this much bonus this year. You get to decide what you want out of this and what you're going to put into it to go get it. And, looking back for the past 3 years, it's been the best decision I've ever made in my life. I've had friends come into my life that I probably would have never talked to again. And to me, that's priceless. And obviously the travel is amazing. It gives me a reason to get out and go visit my friends when I want to, go surprise my family when I want to, and to start creating the foundation for the life that I want in the future, which I had no idea how to do before Beachbody. So I'm here to tell you, go for it. Follow your dreams, try it and see what happens, because you never know until you try. And I can honestly say this is the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. And I just can't help but share it with the people that I think would be amazing at this coaching opportunity and an amazing addition to our team. So I look forward to chatting with you more about this. I can't wait to hear what your questions are, and know that, fear and doubt and skepticism, that's just part of it. That's doing something scary. That's taking the first step off of the skydiver and wondering what you're going to feel when you step into the air and you skydive off the plane. But, the best things in life happen outside your comfort zone. And I can't wait to help you go chase after your dreams. So I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say, and I will chat with you soon. See you guys.